Boy, have I got a deal for you! 8 pieces of tech news for just $4.99. And by $4.99, I mean free. It's understandable that whenever there's a new Windows release, many people don't want wholesale changes forced on them. And while Windows 11 doesn't appear to be dramatically different from Windows 10, there are enough changes to make some folks wish they could go back. Thankfully, it looks like Microsoft will make it relatively simple to migrate back to Windows 10 if you want, at least for a short while. After upgrading, you will have 10 days to revert to Windows 10 without losing any of your files or data. Not a ton of time, but definitely more than the 0 days we got with the last major Windows rollout. To do so, all you need to do is go to the Update and Security section of the Settings app and select the option to revert to Windows 10. But if you wait longer than 10 days, your only option is a clean install. Hopefully Windows 11 won't be unbearable, and this will be a moot point for most folks. We don't need a repeat of the Windows Vista debacle. You know what, just switch to Linux. Users cheating in online games has long been an annoyance, and the tools used to detect and ban them have caused problems of their own as well. Just ask anyone who's run Linux. But now there's an even more irritating layer to the war involving cheaters, honest players, and developers: machine learning. A new cheat for Call of Duty is going around that uses machine learning to score kills. As long as the player just points their weapon close to the intended target, the cheat can virtually guarantee a kill by using AI to line up the perfect shot. Aim assist bots have been around for a long time, but this one is overpowered since it uses the aforementioned machine learning. And it can even be used on a console by connecting it to a PC, notable since consoles have typically been less vulnerable to cheating. Activision is trying to get the site that's distributing it taken down, but in the meantime, don't be surprised if one of your online opponents seems inhumanly good. We haven't seen an update to the iPad mini since 2019, that's a while ago now, but that might be changing this fall, as a report from Bloomberg says to expect the biggest redesign ever of the mini version of Apple's flagship tablet. This comes on the heels of noted Apple insider Ming-Chi Kuo missing on his prediction that we'd see the new iPad mini in the first half of this year. But it looks like we won't have to wait too much longer. The new Mini will be similar to the current iPad Air and feature a newer CPU, which we think would mean the A14 Bionic system on a chip. That same report also indicates that Apple is working on a bigger iMac to give consumers an alternative to the current 24-inch models. The new iMacs would be powered by an updated Apple Silicon chip, such as the M1X or the M2X. Currently, the only larger iMacs Apple's offering still have Intel CPUs. So you might want to wait a little bit longer before upgrading, or just buy a second monitor. On to the quick bits. There's no other thing here. I don't know why. John, where's the jokes? Anyway. Oh, right. The joke is Samsung's Unpacked. Samsung's Unpacked product reveal event is next month, but we've already got a huge number of leaks showing off several new devices, including 2 new Galaxy foldable phones, watches, and earbuds. The leaks come courtesy of Evan Blass, a notable product insider, and you can check them out on his Twitter page. Though, of course, the leaked GIFs don't feature any dust getting inside. YouTube looks to be getting serious about getting into the popular short-form video format, as YouTube Shorts is getting expanded to 100 countries after limited releases in India and the United States. YouTube Shorts is Google's way of competing with TikTok, which ironically let users post longer videos recently. I guess we're all just really copying each other at the end of the day. If you're not the kind of person that wants your online conversations to stick around indefinitely, then you finally have another option for disappearing messages. WhatsApp is giving its iOS users the option to enable disappearing chats, similar to what you'd see on Snapchat. The feature has already been available on Android for a few weeks, and you can get it on iOS by signing up for the beta. Just remember they can still be screenshotted, so try not to send insults about your boss to an unsympathetic coworker hoping for a promotion. Virgin Galactic usually charges $250,000 for a spaceflight ticket, but in case you don't have $250,000 just casually lying around, you can now enter to win a pair of tickets for free. If you donate to the Space for Humanity charity, though, you do get extra entries. The lucky winner will get a private tour from Richard Branson himself and be taken to an altitude of 250,000 feet. How appropriate. $1 a foot. But money probably isn't an issue for whoever sold a near mint copy of Super Mario 64 this weekend. I thought it was Legend of Zelda. Oh yeah, that's further down. We're getting spicy now. A sealed in-box copy of the venerable Nintendo game sold for $1.56 million, just a few days after an early copy of The Legend of Zelda got to around $870,000. The copy had a 9.8 rating, so the buyer will get a game that is basically exactly as it was when it hit store shelves in 1996. I just hope they don't do anything stupid like, actually play it. That's our show. Come back on Wednesday for more tech news, always in mint condition.